The day Shane van Gisbergen won Chicago, the excuses started immediately. It was the rain, the street course, beginner's luck. They said it would never happen again. They were wrong. 5 wins, Rookie of the Year. A NASCAR playoffs berth in his first full-time Cup season. In 2025, Shane van Gisbergen won 5 of 6 road course races and turned American Motorsports' most prestigious series into his personal hunting ground. And here's the part that's got the American establishment sweating through their fireproofs he is not alone. Brodie Kostecki, Cam Waters, Will Brown. The entire Supercars mob is circling. So let's ask the real question. Is this the end of American dominance in their own backyard? Because what follows proves it might already be over. If this is the kind of coverage you are here for, hit that like button and subscribe right now. It means everything, and we are just getting started. To understand why Aussies were practically built for this moment, you need to understand what NASCAR used to be. The old generation Cup car was agricultural solid rear axle, a clunky H-pattern gearbox built purely for oval specialists. Aussie drivers had zero muscle memory for it. Then in 2022, NASCAR blew it all up. The next-gen car arrived with independent rear suspension, 5-way adjustable coilover shocks, 18-inch wheels, and critically a 5-speed sequential gearbox via an X-Track unit with clutchless shifting. Sound familiar? It should, because that is basically the recipe for a supercar. Dale Earnhardt Jr. confirmed it. NASCAR and Steve O'Donnell will tell you they built the NASCAR Next Gen based off of the V8 supercar. SVG drove a car with identical geometry and a sequential shifter for a decade in supercars. While American veterans spent 2022 and 2023 relearning how to drive, Van Gisbergen walked in already fluent in the language. Cam Waters described it perfectly. If I could compare it to anything, it'd be like how we went from Gen 2 to Gen 3 just in the other direction. But there is one more weapon these Aussies carry that Americans simply cannot replicate overnight. Will Brown went on American television and casually explained the art of right foot trail braking like he was reading a shopping list. The technique modulates engine braking, allows the car to free roll through corners, and delivers a massive advantage in car positioning. Joey Logano and crew chief Paul Wolfe discussed attempting it and concluded it was virtually impossible. Austin Cindric added, it would take a large commitment from an interior design standpoint. It requires lifelong muscle memory. The pedal box itself would need a complete redesign. Meanwhile, the Cup regulars are out there braking in a straight line like it is 1998. Now the numbers, because the numbers end every argument. In 2025, SVG won 5 of 6 road course races. He won Watkins Glen by over 10 seconds, led 97 of 110 laps at Sonoma, and won Mexico City by 16.5 seconds, the biggest winning margin in the Cup Series in over 15 years. He joined 4-time Cup champion Jeff Gordon as the only drivers to win 3 consecutive Cup races from pole. In just his 34th Cup start, he became the fastest driver to 4 wins since Parnelli Jones in 1967. Crew chief Stephen Doran said it plainly, he's something NASCAR has never seen on road courses. Cup stars confirmed it. Chase Elliott admitted, SVG made me look bad and the rest of us too. Kyle Busch said he was 4 to 8 years ahead of us on street courses. William Byron called Chicago a little embarrassing. To those screaming about ovals, SVG posted his first oval top 10 at Kansas Speedway in September 2024 and signed a multi-year deal with Trackhouse, moving to no 97, his family's racing number. That is a man planting a flag. That is a man who is not going anywhere. None of this was planned. SVG was a 3-time Supercars champion who intended to race in Australia until he was 45. When Supercars introduced the Gen 3 car, it simply did not suit him. Racing veteran Boris Said recommended him to Trackhouse owner Justin Marks, who was running Project 91, a program to showcase elite international drivers. SVG received the call during the Australian Formula One Grand Prix in Melbourne. And then my life's taken a 180 since. On July 2nd, 2023, in pouring rain on the streets of downtown Chicago, he won on debut, the first driver in 60 years to do so. By 2025, he was a full-time Cup Series competitor. As he put it, "I haven't stopped smiling since Chicago. It's been awesome. It's just perfect timing." He now rents a house in Mooresville, North Carolina, races freely, and has rediscovered himself. "I feel like just a different person who can jump out the car and be myself." And he is actively building the army. "I'd love for more guys to come over and try it. There's some really good, talented drivers there." 3 names demand attention. Cam Waters, Tickford Racing's most versatile weapon, posted a top 5 on his Truck Series debut at Lime Rock Park and stated, "The cars feel fairly similar to the Supercars back home. Give him a full season, and he is a genuine threat at Watkins Glen from day one." Will Brown, 2024 Supercars champion, assessed NASCAR without flinching. "The racing intensity in NASCAR is identical to Supercars. Put him on a tight physical circuit, and he will lean on Americans until they crack." Then there is Brodie Kostecki, multiple Supercars champion, who already claimed 2 K&N Series pole positions, including at Watkins Glen and a top 5 at Dover. With Erebus Motorsport formerly tied to Richard Childress Racing, the pipeline is real. Kostecki is not a tourist. He is a specialist coming back to finish the job. Picture Watkins Glen, Sonoma, the Roval 4 Supercars weapons on the grid, all fluent in sequential gearboxes and trail braking, all hunting the same trophy. The Americans have exactly one man who's proven he can beat them consistently on the twisty stuff, and even he's one of ours. SVGs know. 97 is not just a car number. It is a statement. The bold prediction, SVG steals an oval win nobody sees coming, drags at least one more Aussie into full-time Cup. And by 2026, the Erebus/RCR pipeline delivers a full season seat. By 2026, the invasion isn't coming. It's here. Every team owner in NASCAR is now asking the same question, who's our SVG? Which brings us to the question that should ignite the comments. If an Aussie or a Kiwi wins the NASCAR Cup Championship before a veteran legend like Denny Hamlin ever does, is NASCAR officially broken? Or is it finally fixed? Drop your verdict below if you reckon we take over completely. If you think the Americans fight back. This channel is brand new and genuinely working toward 1,000 subscribers, a milestone that would mean the world to us. If you believe motorsport stories like this deserve to be told, please like this video and subscribe today. You are watching the biggest takeover in NASCAR history. Do not get left behind. So here is our question to you. Do you believe a Supercars driver can win the full NASCAR Cup Championship, or will the Americans find a way to stop them? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below.